I'm telling you now, South Africa will have the last laugh. Welcome to ATR's Hot Takes, where in just over 60 seconds, I'm going to tell you something to do with rugby that you might or might not like, but I'm going to convince you why I'm right and you can get me in the comments. So here's this week's hot take. This week in round 3 of the Investec Champions Cup and Challenge Cup, we saw an utter demise of all of the South African teams. They weren't playing well, they got battered, Stormers got battered against Quins, Bulls lost at home, Cheetahs got a game disallowed, Sharks lost again. It was just a big shit show. But because it all happened at once, that will put South African rugby on notice. And if there is one union and set of coaches that can get this firing at all cylinders in time for not only next year, but the 27 World Cup, it is South Africa. So the rest of the world, including myself, might have enjoyed this weekend and we're all going to be laughing about, oh my God, they're not as good as they are when they play for the Springboks. They don't care about these competitions. If they're going to take one thing personally, it's that all of their teams are underperforming at the moment. Except, I know Stormers are doing well, but that was an absolute humiliation from them, and Dobbo said it himself, right? So if there was ever going to be a meeting at South African rugby going, we cannot let this happen again. How do we solve it? We need to win the URC. We need to win the Champions Cup. We need to win the Challenge Cup. And we need the Boxer Seals dominate. That was the weekend that will make that happen. So yeah, look, we've all got to enjoy it. Text all of your South African and Springbok mates right now and say, yeah, you lost. But I'm telling you now, for the 27 World Cup, we're in trouble. So that was our hot take this week. If you agree or disagree, do let us know in the comments. Obviously, like, subscribe, and send this to all of your South African friends. Let's get the conversation going downstairs. Once again, thank you very much for watching. This has been All Things Rugby.